Listen up, you beautiful bastards. I'm Insipid, and this is Trove. What are we up to? Having a quick discussion about Infinity War. I want to make this really fast, and really, really unspoilery. I loved it. And I need you to understand what that means in a general sense when it comes to me. I'm that guy who can watch almost any movie and get to the end of it and go, I mean, it was okay. But, really? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. What were they even thinking? I think they made some terrible decision-making processes, and that they completely abandoned writing as an important aspect of this movie in exchange for special effects. It was flashy. It was the fast food of movies. Let's be clear. This is so easy for me to get caught up in the fact that the movie had these flaws that, in a very fulcrum way, ruined it for me. Does it make me persnickety? Yeah. Does that make me hard to please? Fuck yeah. Does that mean that when I find a movie that I go, yeah! Ah! And I'm just laughing at the end because it was that good? And let's be clear, I got to the end of Infinity War and I was busting a gut, so to speak. I didn't have my voice at the time, so I was more like that, really. But so good. And I know that so many people are like, why? ¿Por qué? And I'm just too busy going, because that ending, no spoilers, was the trolliest thing I could possibly imagine the writers doing for that. Oh, so good. You need to make sure you're paying attention to several lines that showed up more than once in the movie, and then the foreshadowing, because the foreshadowing was magnifique. The obvious showings. I can list characters who showed up in the movie, right? That's not a spoiler. Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Rocket Raccoon, the entire crew from Guardians of the Galaxy. That was all excellent. I loved how they split up various groups and mashed them together. You have the Asgardians from Thor's movies. You have the Wakandans from the Black Panther movie, and just so good. So in terms of nitpicking, like I said, like the movie made me resort to nitpicking. And that's so impressive. Oh my god. So certain areas, they felt rushed or incomplete. And so they finished their little morsel of that, and I was like, why was that here? What happened with that? It was tiny little things. And like 2 lines for me in the entire movie that were performed a bit flat. But they were also performed a bit flat because they were written a bit flat. They took the cheese of the cheesiness of the movie and then just kind of monotoned them. And that's it. If only 2 lines out of that many characters across that many areas, and that's it? That's the only thing I get to nitpick on? I was thoroughly impressed. And so just in general, it also broke a lot of paradigms for the Marvel Universe movies, where they have this nice little bit of action. This kind of broke that down. There are some of the movies that they start off with a action, and then let's lead up into explaining why. But just no, it's just so good. Several climactic arcs building up to the big one. Oh, just well formed, well written, well executed. I was repeatedly pleased to get there, and thank God, because I have been wanting to look at the memes. Oh, baby, the memes have been waiting for me, and I've got to put my eyes on them. I want to go ahead and say some mad props to the communities out there who have been downvoting Infinity War memes to keep them off of the eyes of everyone else. You are brave soldiers who have committed yourselves to the cause of a better internet. God bless you. But beyond that, getting to like just rub those memes on my face now, just oh, it's so good. I'm so pleased. I couldn't be happier. Let's get some of those memes on my face. With that, that's the short version of my review for Infinity War. Round of applause all around. Well done. Let's keep that tempo. Let's keep that level of quality going for Marvel, please. There is a discussion that I need to have eventually about the whole Marvel versus DC, and I'm not talking about canons. I'm talking about how they're performing right now in terms of the market, and they're both doing fine in very different ways. And to compare them to each other in that fashion, completely erroneous. Don't do it. We're better than that, okay? We are better than asking the wrong questions. We are sexy, incredible people. And by God, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. Take care, everybody.